Hello coders, welcome back to the video. In this video, I will show you how to create 2D player animation in Unity. First, we need to import the sprites. I already have the sprites, so I just need to create animations. You guys can download any sprites or sprite sheets or sprites you can download. I'm just using sprite which it is have almost like everything like jump. These sprites have attack, jump, climb, everything is there. So I'm going to use this ninja. 3 animation we need to create. First is idle, walk and jump. These are the basic movement for 2D player. First we need to create 3 animation for this player movement. These 3 animations I'm going to just select the sprites you want and just drag and drop to the scene or hierarchy, anything. Create a new folder. I'm going to name it as animation. And give a name idle. And save. It will create the animation. You guys can see animation has been created. It has came with sprite renderer and also added a animator also. And another one we are going to create is walk. Going to take for, there is no walk for ninja I think, so we are going to select the run. Same, drag and drop in hierarchy or scene, anywhere. It will create animation. So we are going to name it as walk. Sorry, it is running, right? So run. That's it. And jump. Yeah. Here. Okay. In this jump, if you guys see, there is some error over here. If you see, he is jumping, he is still in the air. And also I don't want these things, like it's kind of he is landing, he is changing the leg little bit. I don't want those things. I'm going to select only this one, and this one. Okay, I want only these 3 things. Sorry, I want only these 6 sprite sheets. Drag and drop to the hierarchy. Name it as jump. Hit save. Okay. We have 3 sprite sheets and 3 animations. These are the animations we have just created. I don't want other things. Jump and run I don't want. I want idles. I'm going to name it as player. Once the animation is created, you need to create a animator to apply the animations for the player. So I'm going to create animation controller, type player animation. In this animator, you need to select the animations idle, jump and run. These 3 things has to be drag and drop. Double click on the player animation controller and it will open up window. Once the window is open up, just drag and drop the animations. These icons is called animation. This is called the animation controllers. For this we need to set a conditions, like player, I will show you guys one thing. So if you guys see, if I hit play, you guys can see the player is moving, like not moving, like idle animation is playing, right? Because idle is default. If I am pressing like any other so we didn't change the air controller, you see same, that idle animation is playing. If I press like left or right, the animation has to move with the certain running animation, and if I press space bar, the animation has to jump with the certain animation. Those things we are going to do right now. Okay, for that, in the animator we need to create conditions. I don't want to these two things, these three animators. I just want only one animator, for there will be lot of confusions if unnecessary things. So we are going to create the parameters. First I want is like we are going to check if the player is moving, so there will be certain value. So for that, speed is a value, so I'm taking as float, and we are going to check if the player is on ground or not. So for that I'm going to use ground. These are the two variables we need to create a conditions. Okay, from idle to run. Okay, uncheck the exit time, do for all animations, conditions, click on the condition. Here I am going to do is, if it is greater than 0.1, from idle, if I press the value, it will be greater than 0.1, it has to come to run. Same for idle, remove the exit time, add the condition, if it is less than 0.1. If I am not pressing any button, the value will be less than 0.1, so I have to fire the animation as idle. What will happen if I want to jump? Same, remove the exit time. We are going to check the condition, is the player is on ground or not. With if it is not in the ground, if the player is jumping, I have to change the animation. So if ground is fall, idle to jump. Same like transaction. What will here? Same, if I press the value, speed greater than 0.1. So from here to jump, remove the exit time everywhere. Run to jump, I want same, ground. If the player is not in the ground, then I want to play the animation. Jump animation has to play. For jump to idle, speed is less than 0.1. That's it. These are the main conditions we are going to do. And one more thing, these are the conditions, and one more thing we are going to create is scripts. Create a folder scripts, enter, name as player movement we can't tell 2D on the front because the script should be with the alphabet. The numbers won't be the digits won't be in the first, like letters should be in the first, then only the script will, the C# script will fire. We can't put like digital number as the first, so that's why I'm put as player movement 2D. You can't put 2D player movement for scripts. Okay, here object. The speed variable from in this script and also in the animator parameter should be same, should not be like somewhere like space, smaller, uppercase, case sensitive. Those things we need to check. And also for the jumping, for the jump we're going to change anim dot set boolean this local scale is mainly used for if I press the left button the player has to flip, if I press the if I press the left side, you see if I press left the player has to be here, and if I press player has to be look like this. So instead of rotating I'm just using the scale. Okay, that's it, the script is done. We come to the Unity. Now we are going to create a ground or sprite sphere. Set the location 0 0. Player also I want in 0. Click on the square. Already add tag, just add the ground. I already created the tag, so I just assigning the tag to the game object, drag it over here, name it, and we need one thing is collision 2D box, not collision, it's collision 2D box collider 2D. That's it, and I'm going to scale it in the X. You see the collider also, you see the green line is the collider. Okay, and for here I want box collider 2D, for player box collider 2D, rigid body, and we are going to assign the script player moment 2D. Okay, let's hit play and check if it is working or not. Oh, the controller I forgot to add. Okay, now player is moving. Yeah, it's running, jump. Oh, you see there is one issue in air. Player is jumping and he is in the air. I don't want to loot the animation, I just want to stuck in there, so I don't want the loop for jump animation. If you hit the play again, we can see the player is running left and right, and also flip is there. Oh, I keep on scene animation. Okay, I did some Animation has some issues. Let's check what is the condition I am passing. It is less than 0. Ground is false. Okay, we need to like add one more and condition also. Check if it is in ground. It is in ground, right? Like from add. Yes. If it is true, then only it has to pass. Same here. If the player is in the ground, then run. This is AND gate. Need to say these two condition has to true, then only. Yeah, you guys see it stopped at the mid-air running. Yes, they just use the AND condition, that's why destruct players. It wait for the player to reach the ground, then it is changing the ideal to normal. Yeah, that's it guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. We will get back to the another video.